Chipotle is getting close to a massive 50-for-1 stock split, which could be really exciting news for the stock. Chipotle is obviously a very, very popular company and stock that has been doing quite well over the past couple of years. A lot of people have made a lot of money off of it, and a lot of people obviously enjoy the product and the company as well. So in this video today, we're going to be going over this story and a couple more big stories from the financial world today. With that being said, let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about was this. Coinbase Global Incorporated, this is ticker symbol COIN, Coin, being up 4.5% today. Coinbase is on fire lately. Obviously, crypto has had a really big rally in 2024. That has meant good things for Coinbase, being up 62% year to date. Very, very crazy. This is a company that has IPO'd within the last couple of years, 2021 at $342. Obviously, it is down 22% since that IPO. But like I said, 2024 has been a good year for multiple different reasons for Coinbase. But the big news today is that Coinbase is launching a smart wallet aiming to onboard 1 billion users. Coinbase, a leading U.S. cryptocurrency exchange, this is Yahoo Finance, has rolled out its much-anticipated smart wallet designed to make it easier for new users to dive into the decentralized finance space. Coinbase first introduced the concept of its smart wallet at ETH Denver in February. Unlike the traditional recovery phrases, apps, and extensions typically required to access DeFi services, the smart wallet utilizes industry-standard pass keys and a companion web portal, which is obviously very, very cool because so much of the crypto world, and like they say, the recovery phrases, the apps, and weird extensions, all the weird hoops you have to jump through, that is a big barrier to entry for many people in the crypto scene, especially people who are not as technologically savvy and stuff like that. So having an easy to use, dumbed down version of some of these products and stuff could be very, very cool and could get a lot more people interested in these markets who are maybe scared or just are unsure, could maybe get them into it, and this could be potentially a very, very big thing. At launch, these wallets are compatible with networks like Base, Ethereum, Optimism, Arbitrum, Polygon, Avalanche, BNB, and Zora. Smart wallets are designed to address several challenges in the DeFi user experience, particularly for those new to the space. So like I said, this seems like a very cool thing. And obviously, Coinbase isn't up just on this news or anything like that. Coinbase has been doing quite well on its own, but some big news for it there. I thought this was very cool to see the stock up. I have a Coinbase account. Obviously, I enjoy using Coinbase. I am in the crypto markets. I think there's a lot of cool things going on there. And Coinbase having a good year. And again, like I said, people who have been invested in coin, they're doing quite well. Next up, Robinhood Markets Incorporated. This is ticker symbol HOOD, HOOD. Again, another stock having a very, very big day. This is actually a stock that I bought at open today, so I'm very happy with these gains. I, again, have a Robinhood account. I enjoy using it. I think it's an overall good product. I know there's some negative market sentiment out there because of what happened with the GameStop debacle and all that stuff, but Robinhood, another stock that has been doing quite well, and that's having a big day today. This thing's up 85% year to date. Robinhood has been on absolute fire, but Robinhood, the big news for them is that they, this is not lined up perfectly. Maybe we can get this over a little bit real quick. Robinhood has bought a crypto exchange Bitstamp in surprise $200 million deal. Okay, we're not going to be looking at this article, I guess. This one is blocked off, but we do have some other options here. Robinhood stock surges out of the buy zone, adds 70%, adds to 70% rally again this year with crypto exchange acquisition. So they surged Thursday after the mobile broker announced plans to buy Bitstamp. Said it entered an agreement to acquire Bitstamp for roughly $200 million in cash. London-based Bitstamp holds over 50 active licenses and registrations globally. It would mark Robinhood's first institutional business. Bitstamp provides trade execution, order books, API connectivity, lending, and staking services for institutional clients. Bitstamp's core spot exchange has over 85 tradable assets as well as staking, lending products for retail investors. This thing keeps moving all over the place. The acquisition should significantly accelerate the expansion of Robinhood crypto and bring in customers across the European Union, UK, US, and Asia. Robinhood wrote in the announcement, Robinhood expects to complete the deal in the first half of 2025. So again, we're still, maybe 6 to 9 months away from this happening, subject to regulatory approval and customary closing conditions. So this would be interesting because right now I believe Robinhood only offers Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So if they were able to get more cryptos, more, some of these smaller cap coins and stuff like that, shit coins, as some people might call them, this could be something that, again, just helps add to their customer base, helps add to their overall money, deposits, all that stuff. But Robinhood has been doing tons of other cool stuff this year. Currently rolling out a credit card. They've been doing cool stuff in terms of, APY on their held cash. They've been adding new users. They have 24-hour trading markets. Robinhood is innovating in a lot of cool ways. Again, there is reasons to be skeptical of and to maybe not like Robinhood as much or to be wary of them. But there's definitely some reasons to like Robinhood as well. And it does seem, obviously, they're getting a lot of the younger investors. So in that way, Robinhood could maybe be the future. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see and find out. But like I said, either way, this has been a very, very big year for Robinhood. Now, again, the big story that I want to talk about today, Chipotle Mexican Grill Incorporated, ticker symbol CMG. Again, another one that people know and love. Chipotle up 42% this year. It's been on absolute fire, but over the past 5 years, one of the biggest winners in the stock market, up 349%. What is going on here? Chipotle gets closer to massive 50-for-1 stock split. And again, this is something that I think a lot of people will be excited about when you look at Chipotle and their stock price at $3,192 per share. Cutting that thing in 50 chunks will be nice. Chipotle on Thursday said that shareholders at its annual meeting approved an increase to its authorized share count, a move needed to carry out its plans for a massive 50-for-1 stock split. We do have here that the Mexican fast casual restaurant chain said that shareholders of record as of June 18th would get 49 extra shares for each share they held after the close of trading on June 25th. Post-split trading for Chipotle will start the following day. So that is going to be something very, very big there. I did want to run a quick DCF model on Chipotle to kind of get some kind of approximation of what the fair value price is, at least, pre-split. So right now, obviously, Chipotle in their most recent financials, you can see here on MarketWatch, they are sitting at a $1.22 billion in free cash flow. But that free cash flow has been all over the place. They've gone from 387 to 290 to 839 to 844 to 1.22. So it has not been consistent growth in the free cash flow by any means or anything like that. But just going from 387 in 2019 to 1.22 billion now is around 35% growth annually. We can also see, from stuff like their net income going up from 350 to 1.23. They also have other stuff like one more thing here that I had one other thing pulled up. Oh yeah, their net operating cash flow going from 721 million to 1.78 billion. So a lot of things have been growing pretty significantly, but obviously it's hard to project exactly what future has in store for Chipotle. Obviously, very, very popular restaurant. People love it. People enjoy it. Chipotle has proved that they have pricing power, but there's also a ton of people who've been getting upset as well with the quality of Chipotle going down over time and, portion size and stuff like that and inflation, who knows. But if we do factor in a 1.3 growth factor, meaning about 30% growth on that free cash flow every year for the next 5 years, and we go for a discount rate of 9%, meaning we're going for about 9% returns in this thing, this would calculate out to about a fair market price of $3,200, which is, pretty close to where we are right now. This would mean Chipotle is pretty fairly valued as far as free cash flow goes, or the discounted free cash flows going forward in the future. But again, that's if you think they're going to be able to grow those cash flows 30% per year for the next 5 years, and if you're going for 9% gains. Now, you could get more aggressive and you could say, hey, they're going to maybe be closer to that 35% growth, which would put them at around $3,800, which would mean they're maybe a buy right now. But again, maybe you want to get better than those 9% gains as well. Maybe if you want to get those 10% gains, you can see the price there. If you want to go for market-beating gains, something like 11 or 12%, you can see here that, hey, then Chipotle is probably a little bit overvalued. But also that 35% growth is pretty aggressive as well. What if you think, they're going to slow down a little bit, have something closer to 25% growth? Then you can quickly start to see how Chipotle could be a little bit overvalued right now. And I do think that is what a lot of people are saying. So I do think I own a little bit of Chipotle stock, but it's not necessarily something I'm looking to aggressively add to right now. But I do think in the long run, Chipotle has been a very, very good stock and will continue to do so. But it'll be interesting to see how they're able to continue to grow over the next 5 to 10 years. But at least for now, it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere anytime soon. So I definitely wouldn't be betting against Chipotle, but they're probably not my number one pick for stocks that I'm buying right now. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then.